Okay, another great day for hiking. The trail is so good. The weather's nice. I got a really early start today, hoping to cover some ground. And yeah, just moving right along today. I really could not ask for better trails than this. I'm literally walking on pine straw, and it's so soft. Yeah, just enjoying. The thing about getting an early start is that you catch all the spider webs. And I'm basically just trying to clear it up for the people behind me, I think. But yeah, that's probably the only drawback from starting early. Okay, catch you guys in a little bit. Yeah, just another beautiful view. I'm standing on a bunch of these rocks that kind of cover the side of the mountain. That's called scree, S-C-R-E-E. It's yeah, it's just an accumulation of these rocks that kind of cover the side of a mountain. Yeah, very difficult to walk over. Luckily, it's only a small section here that I need to go over, but it's kind of pretty, you know, just looking at how they all fit together. A little bit of an ankle getter for sure. I don't want to walk all day on it, but it looks like it just goes just to the other side there. But yeah, scree and a beautiful view. Okay, catch you later. Yes, a beautiful water source. Very nice. Happy to see it. Passing these rocks, they look like the rock people from the Trolls. Yeah, it's pretty much all I can see, a mouth and nose and eye socket. Yep, these are totally the rock people from Trolls. All right, had to climb up quite a few boulders to get to this view. It's beautiful. I think I'm looking down on the city of Luray, L-U-R-A-Y, and that's where me and the kids hung out when they were up here a few weeks ago. But yeah, I think that's Luray down there. Beautiful view. Great hike today. So yeah, just walking across a stable right on the Appalachian Trail. Beautiful horses. Looks like some are going out now. This is a horse trail to Big Meadows and to White Oak Falls. Yeah, did not expect to see that here. All right, gonna keep going. There's my white blaze. Gonna cross the road here, I believe, and just keep heading north. Okay, I just popped off the trail right over there, and I'm really beginning to like these waysides. So I just walked maybe 1/10 of a mile off the trail, and this is Skyland Resort. I'm just getting here, so I don't know what's down there, but I think they have restrooms and food and a restaurant and a coffee place, and yeah, I'm beginning to like the waysides they have here. All right, let me get in there, see what they have. It's perfect for lunchtime, and I'm really hungry, so I might actually sit down and have an actual lunch today. We'll see. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I missed the, they'd already closed for breakfast and not open for lunch yet, so, but found some food in the little dining area and just sitting outside eating it. Here's the view. I think that's Luray down there. It's beautiful. And here's what's for lunch. Just gonna own it. That's what I could scrounge up. Looking forward to diving in. All right, really happy I stopped. I took a few minutes to get off the trail and stop and sit there, and it was really nice. Just had a nice coffee, a muffin, and I guess that was a wedding party that was sitting behind me. yeah, that was a good call to stop there. All right, I got to start going. I got about 10 miles to go today. So, got to start walking. See you in a little bit. So, at the last hostel I stayed at, they had tons of books about this area, and I scanned a few of them. Wish I had more time to actually sit and read it. But one of them was talking about Shenandoah National Park and the people that it displaced when the government built the park. And another one was just talking about the people that used to live here before it was a national park. So the Skyland Resort that I just stopped at used to be a campsite in the 1890s. A guy from Washington, D.C. Had a bunch of land up here, built a campsite, and he was billing it as a high-end place for rich people to come and vacation. And but this was before Skyline Drive was even, a thing. So they would travel here from Washington, D.C., and they would travel here for, on horse and wagon. And they'd get down to this area and have to hike up to this campsite. It was called Stony Man Camp at the time. And at some point, the government bought the land and turned it into a national park. And instead of, instead of consuming the land and turning it back into wilderness, they decided to make improvements on it. And when they built Skyline Drive, they put the road that goes through the park right up to it. So it's Skyland Resort now. Used to be a campsite in the late 1890s. It's pretty cool. Okay, got to get some steps in. See you later. Okay, so now that I'm climbing Stony Man Mountain, the name of the campsite, Stony Man Camp, makes a lot more sense now. Okay, just got to get over this hill. Yeah, that was a lot of energy at that Skyland Resort. That was a wedding party that was kind of surrounding me. And I think either an uncle or grandpa or someone had the assigned duty of watching Connor. And so it was straight up 10 minutes of Connor, stay where I can see you. Connor, don't go down there. Connor, what are you doing? Yeah, somebody help that man. Somebody help Connor. He was just flying around that place like nuts. Super excited. But yeah, a lot of energy. Hadn't been around that energy in a while. But yeah, when you haven't been around that energy in a while, it kind of stands out when you're in it. Yeah, Connor, buddy, you're gonna have a great summer. All right, see you later. Wow, this is really the most amazing view I've had in a long time. It's just expansive. I really am pretty sure that's Luray down there. But the view looking over this valley is just, I don't know what word to describe it. It's just a huge expanse. You can just see so far, and it's way down there too. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Okay. Gonna start heading out again. A lot of day hikers and families here on summer break. This is the same overlook. This really is an amazing view You can see some hikers down there catching some pictures, and it's a good view of the road there, of how it comes through the area. Yeah, just beautiful. Okay, I can't stay up here forever. Still got some miles to do. I'll see you guys a little later. Hey, just thinking about those pigs yesterday, and sleeping at the Small Axe farm, and it kind of reminded me of a couple of stories growing up. And I really didn't have a lot of male role models in my life, other than my dad, who passed away in his 60s, and my brother, who passed away in his 30s. And but my dad, his uncle Hill, that's my grandmother's brother, Hill Wood, had 4 sons. That's my dad's first cousins. You know, he had Charlie and Doug and Junior and Ronnie. And it was a lot of fun hanging out with them. You know, Junior, they all, some of them lived down at Hall Creek, not too far from Poole's Grocery on Highway 10, but they lived, you know, out in the country down by Hall Creek, and I would hang around Junior a lot as a kid. And you know, he taught me a lot. I remember running fish lines with him and night hunting, and just so much fun to hang around. And me and my brother would go fishing down at Hall Creek, and I remember stopping by saying, "Hey, Junior, we're going to go down and go fishing." And he said, "All right, watch out for that hog down in the woods. He's running loose." "Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem." We've been down there hundreds of times fishing. And so we're walking down the road, and we cross the barbed wire fence, and we're walking in the woods, and we get to the creek, and there's that hog, and he starts chasing us. Oh my gosh. We bolted. We were just running, and that hog was right behind us, and they can move fast. And at some point, we were running, we made it back to the fence, and we were running along the fence, and I needed to get on the other side of the fence, but that hog was so close to me. I threw everything I had, my fishing pole, everything I had in my hand. I just threw it up in the air and dove over the fence and just tumbled down to the road. And oh my gosh, I don't know how me and my brother made it out of there alive. I lost everything. I was too scared to go back and get it that day. But you know, that hog, nothing worse than a mean hog. And then Doug, my dad's another first cousin, the Junior's brother, he lived even further out in the country. And he always had chickens and hogs and things going on there. He had a nice fishing hole right behind his house, and me and my brother were going fishing, and we had to walk past. He had a pen where he had just the meanest pig in that pen, and we had to walk past that pen to get to the fishing hole. And I just remember hiding behind a tree, waiting for that pig to look away and waiting for the opportunity to run past without getting caught. And even though the pig was on the inside of the pen and I was on the outside, but I just remember being so scared and hiding, waiting for that pig to turn around. And when the moment came, I would just run as fast as I could, screaming, "Ah!" as fast as I could. And that pig would like chase us all the way down the fence line. Yeah, nothing worse than a mean pig. But yeah, those pigs yesterday kind of reminded me of that. All right, I really do need to go. I said I was going to go last time, and I ended up sitting down here thinking about those pigs, but I really got to go now. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Tiny little snake of the day. Just wait, there he is. Maybe like a foot long, maybe less. Has a orange stripe around its neck. Yeah, just crossing the trail. All right, my goal today was make it to Thornton Gap, and that's just right around the corner here. So I'm gonna stop here and just make the end of day video for the day. I had a great day hiking. Shenandoah National Park is just amazing to hike in. I got one of the best views ever on Stony Man Mountain, and it was kind of nice seeing you know, the waysides that they have, getting a Starbucks coffee off the Appalachian Trail. That was kind of nice, a little odd, but I really enjoyed it. I talked to a lot of day hikers today, and they're all super interested and about the Appalachian Trail and through hiking. So it was a lot of stop and go today. Yeah, it was a good day for hiking. I thought about the kids a lot. This is the area where we visited when they came up a few weeks ago, and there are a couple entrances into the national park, and Thornton Gap is the north entrance to the park. So I made it back to where we vacationed, and I think I'm going to get a ride into Luray this afternoon. So okay, it's a great day. You know, I was thinking about those stories, the pigs, and just little stories that I'm remembering from childhood. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of Scout, you know, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. You know, sometimes I think my life was a little bit like Scout, this adventure in a small town. And yeah, it was great childhood, a lot of adventures. Yeah, no complaints there. But yeah, made me think about To Kill a Mockingbird today. I may go back and reread that book. Okay, I'm gonna pop out of the trail, catch a ride into Luray. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.